Smackovich. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video might upset my drivers out there, but I'm sure all the passengers are probably going to be happy about this, or at least most of them. Well, Uber is now introducing this Uber Teen thing. Now, I guess it's in San Antonio right now. Like, take a look at this. Yeah, you see that, guys? That's that BS. Now, just when you think they might start implementing more like safety features or something like that for drivers, what do? No, they go ahead and give you a slap in the face with some BS, some Uber Teen crap. Now, let's face it, guys. You have seen on my videos from dash camera footage that grown adults can't act right. Okay, so now you're expecting drivers to risk everything on picking up teens? For what? Do you get extra pay or anything? Oh, hell no. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. You get nothing. No incentives to do anything except, take normal rides, but you're picking up teens. Now, this is going to be even a more important thing for drivers that choose to do this, to please make sure you have a damn dash camera. Because as we know, kids lie all the time. So you don't want nothing going down saying you said something inappropriate or anything like that. Because if that happens, Uber's going to just immediately side with the passenger and you're going to risk yourself getting deactivated. But for all those, I would like to say my smart drivers out there that aren't going to be stupid enough to try to risk this, well, you can go in your preferences if you have this available in your market and turn it off. And I know one thing, just even thinking about this at all, I got 2 words and 1 finger for Uber because that is just stupid. All right. I mean, obviously, in a way, it's not stupid for their company on, wanting to make more money because as we already know, how many unaccompanied minors get sent to drivers daily. And even in my dash camera footage, we have people sitting there going to pick up a rider. You pull up, and and parents come out with their kid, shove their kid in the car, and be like, all right, well, yeah, they're just going around the corner. They got to go to school. Like, okay, well, are you coming with them? And they're like, no, it's fine. I do this all the time because, you know what? And a lot of times people might think passengers are lying about this, but it's not because a lot of drivers just don't care and will end up taking kids and risking themselves, just to make extra money because, hey, that's why you're out there doing these side gigs, to try to make extra money. So drivers will sit there and say, you know what, I'll roll the dice a little bit because, hey, why not? I need to make money. But please, smart drivers out there, don't do this, okay? I don't recommend this at all. And I know a lot of riders that if they watch this or anything else and be like, oh, well, I got to get my kid to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what we do before Uber and Lyft? Okay, you had to take the bus or you had to figure it out just like everybody else. But this right here, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, please, drivers, I highly recommend against, opting into this because I foresee a lot of future dash camera footage of things going wrong and getting a lot more people emailing me and texting me and telling me, hey, I've been deactivated by Uber. I picked up this kid, and then a couple hours later, they said I said something to him or looked at him wrong or anything else. Because, there's so many snowflakes out there. I mean, no matter what you say or do, you're going to end up offending somebody. So for the drivers out there that end up taking these rides, please just shut your mouth and drive. Don't talk. Don't do anything. Okay, that's my best advice because I know there's going to be people that are actually going to end up doing this because, hey, you got to make money. And I understand that. And I always say work smarter, not harder. So you got to do what you got to do, and that's understandable. But you have to see it from the other side, too. So many drivers don't want to do this. I mean, most drivers don't even want to deal with, pets that people keep saying that are service animals, which we know damn well aren't. You know what I'm saying? I've had someone try to say a bird was a service animal, and I'm like, no. What thing does that bird perform? Nah, I don't think so. So this alone, like I said, with enough things are going on that drivers have to worry about, now you're just adding and compounding it and making things even worse. Because now, what if you also go to pick up a passenger and they're like, oh, we ordered this for my kid, but, I'm not going. But they didn't order through UberX Teen or whatever the hell. Then it says you can hit unaccompanied minor and end up, getting your refund, just wait 5, cancel, collect, and drive, and everything will be okay. But in reality, they'll be like, oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Let me reorder or something like that. So no matter what, if you deny giving them a ride on that, like, oh, because I messed up, I guarantee you they're going to end up reporting on you and you're going to get deactivated. And it just taking kids alone is just risky. And parents, I mean, you really think about it, who in their right mind sends their 13, 14-year-old daughter or anything like that off with some complete strangers? You know? I mean, yeah, we get background checks and everything, but I wouldn't trust anybody, okay? I have 3 girls myself, 19, 11, and about to be 10. And I'll be damned if I ever would send them in an Uber or Lyft. No, not going to happen. Just because, people are crazy out there. You can't trust anybody nowadays. And you sure as hell don't want to be trusting some random kids that get in your car and you don't know what's going to happen. People alone are unpredictable. Like I said, grown-ass adults that should know how to act right, with common sense, which we all know isn't so common anymore. They end up, screwing up and attacking drivers and everything else. You just don't know who's getting in your car. You don't know what they're going to do at any time. Now, compound that, make that worse by having a kid in your car. Most kids don't listen to their parents. You're going to expect a kid to listen to you if they're not wearing their seatbelt, they keep taking it off. I mean, there's just so many different variables that I foresee this being a bad thing. Okay, I mean, it's a great thing for passioners that need this, and I understand, but it's not a very good thing for drivers. I guarantee there is going to be a uprise and increase in drivers getting deactivated. That is 100%, without a doubt, going to happen. And there's going to be nothing drivers are going to end up doing about it because it's almost going to seem like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. That's why, like I say, when you pull up, I mean, obviously you want to opt out. Go to your preferences in your app. You opt out of the Uber team. But I tell everybody, when you pull up, keep your doors locked, roll down your window. If they look underage, ask them for ID. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of drivers will be like, oh, it's not my job to do that and everything. But, ignorance is not bliss. It will not save you if something goes wrong. So keep the doors locked, roll the window down a little bit, ask for ID. They have ID. If they're of age, hey, take them. If they're not, wait 5, cancel, collect, and drive. That's your best thing right there. But do not do things you're not supposed to do. Okay? If you know better and you have a bad feeling, anything like that, always go with your gut instincts, guys. And like I said, for those that want to take kids because they think it's going to be more money in their market because, hey, a lot of parents, like I said, don't have the time to take them. I don't know how they've survived all this other times, but that's just how it is. And you got to think smart, guys. You got to. Because if you don't, you could be the next one that gets deactivated. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. You think it's a good idea? You think it's a bad idea? Is it in your market already? Have you been using it? Or do you not just care at all whatsoever? And you're going to keep doing what you do anyways, which I'm sure a lot of people will. But all right, guys, as always, check the description below for extra information and tips. If you have any dash camera footage, make sure you send it my way. Info is in the description below. Do your thing, get your money, stay safe out there. Use that common sense. And until next time, Uber and Lyft on or don't. Peace out.